Hello friends and my dear students. I am Dr Satish Yograj, a life coach, yoga guru and a holistic consultant. I am the chairperson and the lead consultant for my center, Satyayoga Healing Center for Yoga and Meditation, which is a registered center since 2014. To know more about my center, please log into my website satyayoga.in and log into my YouTube channels for videos. Satyayoga Healing Center at Meditation Eyes. Another channel, Satyayoga Healing Center at the rate of Dr Satish Yograj. I have been working as a doctor for more than 30 years now and guiding and counseling people in the field of yoga and stress for the last more than 25 years. Today's video is on a topic we can all relate to: exam stress. We have all been through those nerve-wracking moments before a big test. In this video, we will explore the causes of exam stress and, more importantly, I will share valuable insights, practical tips and strategies to help you conquer exam stress and perform at your best. So, if you are into this pressure of the coming exams, watch this video till the end so that you do not miss important tips that I am going to narrate to you. If you are new to my channel, please press the bell icon to subscribe to my channel so that you continue getting my latest videos on health and lifestyle management on your mobile. So friends, let's start this important conversation.
Have you ever studied so hard for an exam to enter an examination hall and go blank? You probably experienced exam anxiety, but do not worry. This is common in students and there are ways to counter it. Sometimes the pressure of exams may cause you stress. Stress is your response to pressure, and while a small amount of pressure can be useful to keep you focused during exam time, if it becomes too much or if it turns into constant stress and anxiety, sitting for study can seem impossible. Exam time have never been easy. The sensation of a knot in your stomach, added to the pressure from parents and peers, can all feel overwhelming. Hence, it is important to stay calm, composed, and to achieve desired results in a fiercely competitive environment. Friends, what does exam stress feel like? Symptoms of exam stress may include like losing touch with friends and the activities you enjoy, feeling moody, low or overwhelmed or getting irritable with little things, having trouble making decisions, losing your appetite or overeating or feeling nauseated, sleeping poorly and struggling to get out of bed, difficulty getting motivated to start studying, tense muscles or headaches, clammy hands or feeling butterflies in your stomach, a racing heartbeat or feeling sick, fidgeting, nail biting or teeth grinding, feeling confused or having your mind going blank during the test. These symptoms can interfere with how much you enjoy life, especially around exam times. Why do you experience exam stress? Exam stress is normal and very common. You might experience it because you are worried about how well you will do in the exam. You find it hard to understand what you are studying. You feel unprepared or haven't had time to study. You need to learn and recall a large amount of information for an exam. Exams always have an element of uncertainty about them. You need a particular exam result to gain entry into another course or a career path. You feel pressure from your family to succeed. You are experiencing stress in some another part of your life. Friends, now I will talk on how to manage this exam stress. How can we handle the way we study? Have a clean, quiet space to work with ready access to any materials you need. Find out exactly what the exam involves. Are there past exam papers you can look at to help you understand what to expect? Ask your teacher if you are unsure of what to expect or what will be tested. Create a mind map, a diagram to help you visually organize information. Use it to collect ideas and summarize thoughts, and use bright colors to help remember important links. Make a clear plan of what you want to cover in each study period. Break it into small tasks and work on one task at a time so that it doesn't feel too overwhelming. Take regular short breaks of about 5 minutes to have a drink or something to eat. Studying for long hours will only put more pressure on yourself. It is not efficient too if you are under an intense amount of stress when studying. Ask a friend or your parents for help. Sometimes it may be useful to have someone hear you summarize points or to practice an oral presentation. Prepare for your exams well in advance. Try to keep up with your study work on a day-to-day basis. Avoid relying on last-minute cramming in the days leading up to an exam. Friends, I will talk on some practical ideas to how to help with your study time. Take a break and get active. Exercise is a natural form of antidepressant. It releases endorphins that help promote a positive mood, increases focus, will put you in a better mood, helps reduce stress, and give you the motivation to carry on. Chances are you will feel better that you moved your body and got up to do something other than studying. Pick a physical activity you enjoy, whether it is going for a walk, hitting the gym, practicing yoga, or something else, and make time to do it several times a week leading up to the finals. Set an alarm on your phone as a reminder or add it to your calendar and stick with it. How to take care of your diet in your exams time. Increasing evidence suggests that the gut and brain are connected and that eating can affect your mood. Don't skip meals, especially as finals week approaches. Try to eat a balanced diet at each meal, including fruits, vegetables, and proteins, and limit sugars. Cut back on energy drinks, coffee, or any other stimulants, as these can make you feel agitated. It provides a sudden burst of energy which will disappear, leaving you feeling worn out afterwards. Drink water instead. When you eat, relax and allow yourself time rather than carrying on with your studies. Prioritize your goals and take them one at a time. Focusing on everything you have to accomplish before final week can be overwhelming. Instead, break down big projects or test preparation activities into bite-sized to-do items. Write them down in a list and check them off as you go. This will help you reach your goals and boost your confidence as you conquer your list one item at a time. Reward yourself when you achieve your study goals, such as watching an episode of your favorite TV show or going for a run. Allow yourself time to rest. Stay focused on your study. Try not to get distracted. Get some fresh air and sunlight. Humans have an ancestral connection to the great outdoors. If we don't nourish that bond, it can create stress. Nature captures our attention and can calm our nerves. If you don't have much time in your schedule to get outside, utilize your walk back to your dormitory, apartment or vehicle as an opportunity to soak in the sun and fresh air. As you walk, Take your time, move slowly, breathe deeply, and observe your surroundings. Friends, during times of exams, you can get into some relaxation techniques. This will help you relax and finally focus in your studies. First one is focus on breathing. One of the most useful relaxation techniques for exam anxiety is to focus on breathing. When faced with exam anxiety, you might find yourself short of breath with an irregular, fast-paced heartbeat. Focusing on your breathing for 2 to 3 minutes can help you to calm down from the anxiety. Being intentional with your breathing helps you to focus on one thing and regulate your heart rate again. Remember that an exam is not a sprint but a marathon. Do not rush yourself but take your time. Stretching. Similar to focusing on breathing, try stretching. As you stretch, focus on relaxing your muscles and giving your muscles a good stretch. It could be all you need to feel rejuvenated and at ease. Listen to relaxation tapes. Take 10 to 15 minutes at the start of your day to listen to some soothing music and meditate. You can either lie down on your bed and close your eyes and empty your mind, or sit on the floor.
Friends, I will talk about now how to handle your stress on the exam day. Work out what you need to take with you into your exam the night before and have everything ready. Water, calculators, pens, pencils, comfortable clothing, etc. Get a good night's sleep beforehand. It is important that you feel rested on the day of an exam. Even 4 to 5 hours may be enough. It is hard to produce your best work in the exam if you are feeling exhausted. Eat sensibly before the exam. Some people overeat when they are feeling anxious, while others stop eating at all. Eating a nutritious meal can help you feel physically comfortable and stay alert and focused for your exam. Eat a light breakfast. This will help you with your energy and concentration. Make sure you know where you are going and how you plan to get there. Allow yourself plenty of time to get to the place of your exam. You don't need the extra stress of worrying if you are going to be on time. Plan your journey and allow always extra time for delays in public transport and traffic. Avoid thinking of yourself and exams in a negative way. Instead of thinking, I know I am going to fail, try and think, I will do my best. Don't talk about the exam with your classmates immediately before going into the exam, if you know that it will just make you more anxious. Stop studying about an hour before the exam. It is too late now to try and learn what you haven't already covered. Use that last hour to try to relax and compose yourself before going into the examination hall. Try to visualize yourself calmly sitting in the exam, jotting down notes and answering questions. Visit the toilet before your exam starts. If you are getting anxious just before the exam, focus on your breathing. Breathe into a count of 3 and then breathe out to a count of 3. Repeat this steadily for a few minutes. On exam day, stay away from people who may be feeling anxious or make unhelpful comments that increase your anxiety. When you first sit down to do your exam, take time to slow your breathing and relax. Read through the exam paper carefully. Underline keywords and instructions to ensure you are answering what is being asked. Don't hesitate to ask for clarification. Before you begin answering any questions, make sure you fully understand the instructions. If you don't understand, ask for clarification. Don't let anxiety build up unnecessarily just because you are not sure about what you are expected to do. And don't waste time doing more than the exam asks you to do. Taking a few minutes to work out how the marks are distributed for each question, how long to spend on each question, which question to start with, etc. is usually the time well spent. Work out how long you have for each question or section and stick to it. If you have time at the end, you can return to complete unfinished questions. Work on the questions that you find easiest first. If your mind goes blank and you can't think of anything to write, go on to another question or another part of the exam, or jot down anything that you can recall
on your scratch paper to stimulate your memory and get your brain working. If you are feeling anxious, just stop, close your eyes and take several slow deep breaths. Concentrate only on your breathing for a minute or so and then return to the exam paper. Taking a minute to calm yourself and refocus is the time well spent. Pay attention only to your question paper and the answer sheet. Don't waste time worrying, doubting yourself, wondering how other people are doing, telling yourself that you should have studied more. Don't think about what you should have done. Pay attention to what you can do now. Tell yourself right now, I am going to concentrate on the exam. Allow time before the end of the exam to reread answers and make any necessary changes. Remember, when you finish your exam, take time out to relax a bit before you start preparing for the next exam. Do something you enjoy or have a chat with your friends. Friends, I would just now summarize as to how to manage your exam stress. Friends, make a plan of what you want to work on in each study session. Break it into small tasks and work on one task at a time. Get a good night's sleep. Don't skip sleep to study. Make your study competitive or give yourself mini rewards once you achieve your study goals. Keep study sessions short. You remember the most information in the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes of studying. Big, long study sessions might make you feel like you are working hard, but studying in short bursts makes it easier to start and helps you remember more. Work with a friend and explain the things you need to remember to each other. Explaining it to someone else can help you make sense of and remember complex information. Look after yourself. Make sure you eat nutrient-rich foods. Do exercise. Spend time with family and friends and do things you enjoy in order to de-stress. If you don't do as well as you hope, there are so many different ways to achieve your future study and work goals. Ask for help from a teacher if you need to. So friends and my dear students, I wish you best of luck. Thank you.